Hey guys, how are we all today? I am Fluorescent Reality and just going over a 7 days to die tutorial video. This one's just on the importance of the small stone in the game. Now, a lot of people just overlook how many things that you actually need this for, especially when starting off the game. A lot of people just keep on collecting wood. Like, you need still wood, the plant fibers, clay is a good one, but small stone is actually one of those things where you need a lot of, and to have a lot of it in a short period of time to begin with is going to set you up quite well for the rest of the game. So I'll just go over a few things, clear out my inventory. So the first thing that I would say you do in a game is you want to go to a place. I'm just in the Nesgain world at the farm, but you want to find a nice place and when you start building a base, because you want a location to go back to where you have all your items. You have your forge, you have your cement mixer, your campfires, and a lot of people use wood frames to start off with. Look, wood frames are alright, but the hit points on a wood frame is like 200, and you can destroy them quite easily. And yes, you can already upgrade them to the next stage. Just quickly, that one. But for the amount of effort that it goes into collecting that wood, admittedly stone is a bit more effort, but look, it's not as good to start building with. So I reckon one of the first things you want to do is create the cobblestone frames. Now that needs wood and plant fibers, and it's a really good starting off building material. And then using the small stones you collect as well as the clay, you want to make cobblestone rocks. So it's 10 cobblestone rocks to each cobblestone frame, and you place them down. Admittedly, they are invisible, the cobblestone frames, which is annoying because if you forget where you put them down, you keep on running into them. But yeah, so you just use these cobblestone rocks to upgrade them, and look, they're quite a nice block. I actually don't mind them. I think they go really well, especially with the wood blocks that you make with the Christianthium, the red plants in the game. For starting off building block, it is one of the best because it's got 1500 hit points. So, you know, it's quite a zombie-proof house straight away to begin with, and you upgrade it with cement straight up. So the next block up from it is cement, which again is quite a good starting off building block. The other one would be bricks. And for that you need stone and clay again, but you have to smelt them down in the forge beforehand, and then they come out straight as bricks. Now they're a bit weaker than the cobblestone, but you know, as they're starting off, well, you have to get the forge first, which, you know, takes a bit of time as well. So you might want to make, I don't know, like a granny flat, or, you know, place for one of your mates when they start playing. So it's a nice looking block. It's got 1200 hit points. You upgrade it with cobblestone rocks, and then the next upgrade is concrete as well for that one. Another thing that a lot of people don't do is when they're collecting all their food and stuff, is using the rocks that you collect, and in a cement mixer you can get crushed sand. crushed sand, you just need rocks to make it. And once you put sand in a forge, it creates glass. And glass is a very important thing because it is used to make glass jars. And a lot of recipes that you use, especially ones with like all your stews, boiled eggs is another one, easy food source at the beginning of the game. It consumes a bowl of water. You don't get an empty jar back, it just takes it. All your boiled stuff needs it. Your cornbread, which is my food source pretty much at the beginning of the game at this farm. All of them need a bottle of water. So having all that stone with you, where you can create the sand just straight from it, and then using it to create the glass jars, that's going to set you up, and it's going to help you out so much throughout the game. Alright, yeah, I think that's it. If you just remember those tips to start off a game, you're going to just pull ahead a bit faster than the rest. Like I had me and my mate started a new game the other day. We're in the exact same location. He's spent about 2 in-game days just collecting rocks, crushing the sand, getting glass jars, and I think we have like a whole crate just full of cornbread. So we're pretty much and water. So we're pretty much set for the rest of the game for food and drink. So, you know, it's one of those things that when starting the game, I didn't realize how much I would need small stone. I collected so much wood, plant fibers as well. I hardly even collected clay because I never saw the great importance until I got the forge, and then that's all I used it for. But now playing it for a bit, now the only thing I do is create cobblestone buildings, and I do that from day dot in the game, and the first night not an issue because, you know, I got a good house straight off the bat. So it's going to really help you guys get ahead and have a bit more fun exploring the world of 7 Days to Die. Alright, I'll leave you guys to it. Go back, play your games, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Catches.